we're always super serious. You know, and I think Black literature is often very serious. It's about writing for our lives. It's about the civil rights movement. But this year we said we need to laugh. We need to have some fun.
But I gotta get up. I gotta get up.
We want to take the work really seriously, but we want to take ourselves a little less seriously. This allows us to do different genres. So we have comic book writers, filmmakers. We made a film with kids at a Rise Academy, but also comedians and humorists this year. It is a lot more fun.
It is my great honor and privilege to bring up tonight Miss J. California Cooper.
To be here honoring J. California Cooper is an extraordinary thing. She is a real treasure, you know, not just an African-American treasure, which she is, and not just a writer's treasure, which she is, but she is just a cultural treasure, an authentic, real, wise woman.
This year's theme, wordplay, really connected to her work. Let's have some serious fun. She deals with topics like slavery and oppression in her work in a way that is so accessible.
It's like a homecoming for me. Lorene, it was like a homecoming to see these people again. Not just know they're on the shelf and I can pick up the book, but you brought them alive. And I love them, and I love you, and thank you. I'm so honored I can hardly see straight.
She just writes sort of from the soul and the spirit, and it's very plain spoken. It's plain spoken, but it's so true. It's not about using the fanciest language. It's not about having to make you go rush out to the dictionary to figure out what she was trying to say. She channels her characters, okay, so her characters come talk to her and she shares it with us, and you can tell it's written from love.
When I'm signing books, that means they like me, that they're reading it, and that they like it, and that is the most important thing, because I know what's in these books.
What it takes to do an event like this is a commitment, a real honest-to-God commitment to excellence. It takes an entire year, really, of programming and paying attention, and of also partnering.
This event is done by a small staff, and when people come and they get here, and they, you know, it seems like it's an army of people because we rely heavily on volunteers.
For the first time, we have had a larger pool of corporate sponsors, headed by Independence Blue Cross and the AmeriHealth family of companies. We have 70 new volunteers from their Blue Crew. We've had a different level of visibility. The other thing that for us is crazy fun this year is that we have, for the first time, our own administrative headquarters and a gallery.
All right. People think that we were at the Church of the Advocate, but it's always been our home venue, and it continues to be our home venue. So we have never had our own space, though. So now we have a building where we can have small events. We have offices and space for the staff to spread out and do all of this hard work. We have a gallery where we can do art exhibits, or we can do small, intimate, like 75 or less events. So it's amazing.
I think it's excellent. I think they're doing an excellent job with the Art Sanctuary, just bringing in smaller vendors and allowing them to present their books to the public.
I like Art Sanctuary because they teach our children, you can write. Don't let somebody tell you you can't write. You can read. Pick that book up and read. And so that's why I love this festival.
Sometimes all we look for on a street fair are just thousands of people walking up and down the street buying things. In fact, we are going for a different aim. This is about books and literacy. It's not about buying ice cream cones. This is about getting writers into schools, getting a director to work with kids to create a film, getting different organizations to come in with their older people, their younger people, with their questions, getting people to argue with each other. We want those people who wouldn't have known otherwise to read a curriculum, meet comic book writers, draw their own pictures, create their own work.
I'm looking for one. Is there one? Is there one? Is there one? I see one. Is there two? Is there two? Hey, I see two. Is there three? Do we have a third one? Is there three?
Every time we get together, people of color, every time we get together and celebrate what we do or do what we do, the impact is extraordinary, and we forget how small things really impact the world.
Let's move.